Nobody's perfect. I still got nothing but lessons to learn. I preach it, I say it, I own it. Like, I'm out here on the streets just like everybody else. Hello everyone, my name is Beckaly Franks. I am the co-founder of Artifact Bar and Call Me Out. Perseverance, nurturing, we're strong as fuck, period. There's a cocktail I created when I worked at Clyde Common. I was like 28, something like that. I'm not 28 now. That was before I moved to Hong Kong, so y'all can do the math, okay? So I created a cocktail called the Gully Brood, which is basically supposed to like taste like fucking fabulous bad bitches. And it's not on the menu at Call Me Out. It's normally served tall. It's a dark cocktail. I'm tall, and like kind of pretty dark, if you know me, and smoky and delicious. Living abroad was always something that I knew I wanted to do, regardless of humble means that I come from. I was surprised when I moved to Hong Kong how inclusive, regardless of how exclusive the execution of hospitality was, like very VIP, like you can't sit with us sort of like luxury, you know, speakeasy, stuff like that. Front-facing side to the audience seemed a little bit more exclusive. Hospitality culture in Hong Kong was incredibly inclusive. Now, there was always going to be hurdles. I'm a challenging person, and so I challenge anything that I'm around, including myself. I'm a pusher. So there were some hurdles, of course, but the Hong Kong, like just the Hong Kong bartending or the Hong Kong like hospitality community was super accepting. I moved here in 2015, so I watched a decade of progression, and it's grown a lot. There's so much survivalism here through demonstrations, through COVID, through, you know, whatever. You still see people digging their heels and then trying to, again, going back to creating more community, creating more exposure for Hong Kong, and continuing to diverse the palette of what you can experience. From my experience, before I moved to Hong Kong to open, I primarily hired women. And of those women, a lot of us were LGBT as well. There's always place for that, right? One of our team members, Arlene Wong, owns her own bar now. A mother of 2 kids, a brand representative, co-owns her own bar, you know what I mean? So there is space for it. And I think that Hong Kong facilitates it as well. And you see it around the world as well. For multiple years, the world's most influential bar person is a woman. So like you look at the Monicas and the Kate Gerlins of the world, and there's a lot of really, really strong female representation out there. You know, if I'm in any way part of that, then I feel stoked. So I always say that the fight is forever, and it is. It truly is. So we do have to keep having these conversations, but what my goal is to keep creating spaces, or at least continue to build the spaces that we already have into being much more communicative, reliable, understanding, equal atmosphere. None of my bars are mostly female forward. Now we're all just in it. Not one person is more valuable than the other person. We all respect each other. We all learn and grow from each other. And it's just a melting pot of human beings. And like that's what progression actually looks like to me. And that's what we try to create. I'm not pretending that I know what the fuck is going on. I keep trying, and I hope to continue to teach the lessons that I've learned. If there is a legacy, or if there is a way that we are looked at, is that we're honest, we try our best, and that we're very kind. And we need to be strong and kind in order to create and be a stable foundation for the next generation.